You go now, fellas. Here we go with something I haven't seen before. Innate, the juice. East Coast IPA. It's 375 on can. We're happy about that. 6.2%. Bit low on. 40 IBUs, not bad. Let's give it a crack. I don't know where these guys are. I'll have to have a bit of a reedy poos. Alright. Oh, she's looking quite slight or very hazy. Oh, well, let's have a try before we try reading it. It looks like small writing again. Cheers, guys, for the hazy. The hazy, non-told hazy. Not a bad nose on it. I'm expecting pine, apricot, those sort of flavours, East Coast flavours. Let's try it. Quite a nice hazy. I wouldn't call that an East Coast. That's more like a New England for me. New England IPA heading towards a hazy, fantasy. Quite tasty. Lightly filtered, so it's got a better IBU count. 40. If they filtered it, probably would have been 30 or less. Anyway, hopped up with flavours during primary ferment. This juicy encounter is far from punishment. Finished with citrulupulin powder. Wow, lupulin powder for even more punch. The juice is perfect for dinner or brunch. Yeah, I reckon it's more like a late lunch. It's more like an orange juice, pineapple juice. It's a lupulin fucking hit. I'm going to be tripping off my bean after this. You're kidding. The lupulin effect. Cheers, guys. That's not the one I wanted. I didn't want a hazy or a New England, but it tastes okay. I suppose I'll have to do this one. You open that door. You've been cheeky. Yeah, cheeky dog. Dog's worked out how to open up the sliding door. He's going to let the cat out. Let the cat out of the bag. You're kidding. Should be off. We haven't let the cat out for a while, have we? Yeah, you cheeky dog. You're a cheeky. Cheers, guys. The juice. It is the juice. It's like the fucking breakfast juice, for fuck's sake. Yeah, if you like your hazies, your New Englands, go and buy one of those. I won't be buying it again. Unless I get a real good lupulin and a fucking hit off it. Might be hunting down dozens of it. You're kidding. Lupulin powder. Maybe I should just buy that and throw it in my breakfast juice. Probably do the same thing, wouldn't it? Oh well, it is beer. It's cold. More like a juice. For fuck's sake. We're getting plenty of bananas. Not that we're eating them. They're going to ripen around July. But, you know, we had like 2 rings. So there's about 15 there the other day. Now there's about 25. So, yeah, kicking on. We've got another good week of weather coming up. Some of the Jerusalem artichokes have hit about 3.5, 4 metres. Pretty good. Plenty of flowers, so they'll be ready soon. It's almost harvest. Tomatoes almost done. Zucchinis and cucumbers are still pumping. Heaps of chilies. Heaps of herbs. My mate's growing hops. I'm not. I'm not doing anything. I'm on the juice. You're kidding. Getting all juiced up on the look one. Well, guys, it's time to put the lamb shanks on. We're going to have lamb shanks tonight. We haven't had them for a while. We don't go for the lamb so much in summer. When I was a kid, Mum would cook fucking lamb chops once or twice a week. Usually occasionally the 4/4, but she'd chop them up and put them in a stew or something. But the other ones, what do you call them? Loin chops? We'd have them once a week at least. I mean, you'd have sausages, you'd have a barbie, you'd have a bit of a mixed grill on the weekend. But yeah, chicken was expensive when I was a kid. Didn't eat that much chicken. Fucking everyone eats it everywhere now. Duck, totally ate duck as a kid. Bit of pork, plenty of beef, lots of lamb. Bit of fish, bit of seafood. Remember, I'd go and get abalone out of the bay, spear some fish, get some flounder, maybe some flatties, and then the old man went diving a few times in the bay and he'd bring home scallops. And he went diving on King Island once and brought home crayfish. That was good. I've never got a crayfish, but my old man had a good little thing. I made it for him. That's the bit of 20mm conduit with a bit of wire inside, tied off on one end, and you have a loop, and you can reach under the rocks, and you hook the crayfish over the antennas and pull the wire, and you grab them and then pull them out. That's how we used to get them. Got a few for us. That was good. Interesting beer. Bring back some memories with that look one that's starting to kick in. You're kidding. The dog's walking around. Probably wants a walk. The missus has gone away for the night. Doing an overnighter. I'll have to ring Robbie to come around and fucking party up. Fell asleep in the bloody garage yesterday in the man's cave. Pretty off my guts. Anyway, that's what happens when you drink all these bloody high hopped Lupulin beers. They give you a bit of a kick. Better than like having, like for me, easy to drink a dozen in a day or in a session. We used to do 2 dozen a day camping, motorbike riding and spearfishing in rivers and shooting and all the rest of it. You go through a slab a day easy. You'd also have a bottle of scotch or rum or something up your sleeve. So if you took off on Friday, knocked off early and took off up camping, you'd come back Sunday afternoon, you'd go through 2 slabs and a bottle of fucking rum and quite a few grams, and you'd come back and you would have had the best time of your life just camping in the middle of the bush for no money. No, it's grouse. Australia used to be the best country in the world by miles. First time I went around the world, we had $20 slabs here. The bottles of Bundy were about the same. Food was cheap as buttons. Rent, houses were cheap. Pay was good. We got paid more than the English, and there was a lot more to live in fucking England. It was expensive over there. Switzerland, very expensive. So it was a great country, but it certainly turned to dog shit with these crappy governments. And the New World Order taking over. And slotting in their own little fucking arseholes in everywhere, like Trudeau and Macron and all these bullshit people. Don't represent the people at all, they hate the people. New World Order leadership group. You're fucking kidding me. They all went to school together, or they learnt together. What's her name? Merkel, Hitler's daughter. She was part of it. Yeah, there's plenty. They're on the same class. That Blair, he was one of them. George Bush was one of them. But what's weird, like, international law is obsolete for the Americans. Like, every president should be in jail in the last 80 years. Every president. And I think they said Bush and Blair should be in jail. The Hague. Well, we're talking about the American Empire, so it's just, we're not putting anyone in jail. They can do anything they want. They can kill 1 million people in Iraq over false fucking media, news, weapons of mass destruction. What a load of bullshit. Just go and murder 1 million people and get away with it. Get convicted, but don't go to jail. So the world's a fucking joke at the moment. So the World Court, The Hague, is a fucking joke. The United Nations are a joke. I don't trust or believe or follow any of them anymore. I reckon they're fucking no good. I think we've got to start our own new world order. We've got to start putting together community leaders. So we have maybe visionaries and people that can access money so that we get things done without destroying the environment, and we don't fucking take over countries and shoot and kill people. It's fucking horrible. Alright, I better get on with this. It's the end of the beer. The fridge is 10 steps away. I better go. Cheers, guys.